The White House says it's in talks with Congress over possible next steps after the International Crime Court applies for an arrest warrant for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
Today, the White House calling the application outrageous. ABC's Perry Russum is in Washington.
Today, after a prosecutor with the International Criminal Court says he will seek arrest warrants for both Hamas and Israeli leaders, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu defending himself on Good Morning America.
It's a hit job. It's not serious. He's out to defame Israel.
Facing protesters on Capitol Hill.
Lincoln, you will be remembered as the butcher of Gaza.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken says the ICC's shameful equivalence between Hamas and Israel complicates the chances of reaching a ceasefire deal.
That decision, as you said, on so many levels, is totally wrong-headed.
A spokeswoman for Netanyahu now calling on other countries to condemn the push for arrest warrants.
Make sure the ICC understands where you stand.
International leaders are divided over the issue, even among allies.
This is a deeply unhelpful development.
But we support the independence of the court at all times and would just allow it to do its processes.
France also supporting the independence of the ICC. The accusations against Netanyahu include starvation of civilians, a claim Israel denies.
There is no starvation in Gaza. There is the narrative of starvation pushed by Israel's enemies.
Today, a spokesperson for the UN says the food distribution in Gaza is suspended, citing a lack of supplies and insecurity.
At a time when the people of Gaza are facing starvation, we urge Israel to lift the blockade and to let aid through.
Netanyahu responding to the food crisis in Gaza.
We don't have a deliberate starvation diet. We don't policy. In fact, we have the opposite policy, to allow maximum humanitarian aid.
The ICC also accuses 3 Hamas leaders of war crimes. In a statement, a spokesperson for Hamas says it equates the victim with the executioner. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.